I'm always going to be a firm, committed believer in rehabilitative justice. But the first step in that process is admission or recognition of the wrongdoing and seeking out atonement. So like, if you don't do that, which he's not really doing, and like actively running away from this, then it is, that's just ridiculous.
A witness. And like I told you,
how can you say that? Chatters who have just never been in here before being like, wow, how can you say that? It is like,
he should be shot.
It is a foundational, it is a foundational principle that I hold on to for everything.
At the beginning, I'm not accusing you of committing a crime, but even if what Tana says is false, your silence is still grossly incompetent at best. Why are you choosing the path that would be your only option if you were guilty? Now, some seem to think that you're not obligated to speak up, and maybe that's what people around you are telling you as well. But from one creator to another, you absolutely have an obligation to, at the very least, call out the misogyny, the victim blaming, and all manner of cognitive dissonance that's coming from your audience in the name of defending you against allegations that you're too cowardly to address. And to be clear, this is cowardice, because you demonstrate it whenever there's controversy afoot. Tana's further claims make it sound like you're terrified.
I said something about it online and it was starting to surface, and he texted me like, are we good? And was like, I said, yeah. And like, he was like, my wedding's coming up.
You do have a history of making bad choices when you're terrified of people finding things out, like your history of using slurs.
7, 8, 9.
There's more clips than that, but the reason most people are blissfully unaware of them is
Cody didn't even know the other lyrics. He just wanted to say the N-word. That clip is so far back, lol. Bro, hit the record button for that. Yeah, dude, I feel like this is from an era, like obviously this is completely unacceptable, but this is from an era where like they'd beat your ass if you were a white dude who didn't say the N-word. You know what I mean? Like we're talking like 2010.
It was like in my school, no one said the N-word in 2010, not because we weren't allowed to say it, but we just didn't know what the was. It wasn't even a thing
well, you're
in
Australian.
Australian culture yet.
You're Australian, it's different. You guys have a separate one. That was 2014, I believe. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's like, yeah, in order to get a YouTube button, you got to say it. Yeah. It's so true. It's like, dude, and I mean every YouTuber, every white YouTuber, Viner, whatever from the era, from like, up until like 2016, I would say, and some even after have had that moment. You know what I mean?
It's because you posted your vague apology, not on Twitter, not on YouTube, but on Patreon, despite acknowledging in your apology that the clips were surfacing on Twitter. This is one of many examples.
Hey, y'all. Some old vines where I say some really insensitive things have been surfacing on Twitter. They were really ignorant videos, and I wish I never made them. Last thing I want is for someone to feel alienated because of something stupid I said. It was a mistake, and I'm sorry I let you down, Cody.
Acknowledging in your apology that the clips were surfacing on
Bro, his apology got 288 likes, dude.
On
Ain't nobody saw that.